Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Unit Lost. I am Stylosa, and no doubt you've seen my video from yesterday where in it I spoke about the buffs or the reworks. Well, I mean, they are buffs, I suppose. The changes to Hanzo that are going to hit the PTR. However, these are not live just yet, so you guys can enjoy some Chateau Guillard Hanzo gameplay off me, which is, of course, absolutely wonderful. But Jeff Goodman, who is the principal designer, the man who is in charge of the design direction of the heroes, essentially, he gives us the details of the Hanzo changes in the forums. So we're going to go over them in this video, and we're going to try and sort of break them down and see what it means for Hanzo. So let's take a look at what Jeff has actually wrote. The way we have his leap working right now in our internal builds is that it's a double jump, much like his brother, but with a couple key differences. Firstly, it's a more horizontal leap, and it's pretty fast, unlike Genji's vertical leap. Secondly, it has a small cooldown, which is necessary considering the amount of mobility it gives Hanzo now. Also, to clarify, you will leap towards the direction you are pressing, not the direction you are facing. Think of it as the exact same thing as Tracer's Blink. Right, so this new ability, which is a movement ability. It's called Lunge, this ability is, as well, as he alludes to later on in the post. But let's just take a look at this. So the way this is going to work is it's a double jump. So it's not actually an ability. We're just basically double jumping. So whatever your jump button is, so obviously for PC it'll be spacebar, unless you're playing like Lucia, I suppose. But double click spacebar or double press spacebar, your jump button, and you will lunge forward in that direction. Well, in the direction your momentum is going. So if you're moving backwards, you can hit space and jump backwards out of the way. Obviously to the side and to the front and all of that good stuff. Now, what does this mean for Hanzo? Well, this obviously means Hanzo has more mobility than he does. Hanzo can still wall climb, but also he can leap. This will mean there'll be a lot of places where Hanzo can actually jump the gap where he couldn't before. So he could be on the high ground and jump across. So one of these points could possibly be, you think about Hanamura first point, think about Hanzo on the defense there. You know the small window? Imagine if Hanzo could jump from the low ground to the small window and then jump kind of back sort of thing. I think you can make the jump back now, but jumping to it is literally impossible unless you've got like a double jump ability or an extended jump ability. Of course, Hanzo could just jump and wall climb up there, but this would add a little bit of extra mobility. Maybe not the best example I've just given there, but you can see how this would be super powerful for Hanzo. When people get close to Hanzo, he can immediately make distance. He can jump around corners. He can get out of sight. This is going to be really cool for Hanzo. And what this will do, and similar to what it does to Tracer, is it almost adds like an infinite skill ceiling to the hero, because they've got a movement ability where they can get really creative with this ability now instead of just wall climb. Yeah, which is a great ability, but having wall climb and leap, that just sounds insane to me, guys. Anyway, Jeff goes on. For his new ability called Volley, we are iterating on it. For example, we've already changed the numbers of arrows fired from 5 to 6 and lowered the damage per arrow. Currently, it lasts up to 6 seconds and allows you to fire 3 arrows per second. Holy God, up to a total of 6. Each arrow fires at full power, but only deals 80 damage. Instead of his normal 125, there is no charge time while in this mode. If you hold the button down, you will fire the arrows in full auto. Hanzo is a Gatling cannon. Hanzo is a minigun. Hanzo is an automatic machine gun rifle, 50 cal, whatever. That is what Hanzo is. He is an A-10 aircraft with that minigun in it. Hanzo can now fire 6 arrows in 2 seconds at full power. So what he means by that is the fully pulled back, that you'll get the full distance on the arrow, but they only do 80 damage. Now, allow me to do some quick maths, ladies and gentlemen, because I believe 80 times 6 equals 480 damage. Wow. I like this. Now, this might sound horrendously OP, but remember, this is probably going to replace Scatter Arrow. Think about this. This kind of is Scatter Arrow, isn't it? But you just have to aim. That's the difference, isn't it? You've got 2 seconds to land all of these shots, but you have to aim at the targets. This also means Hanzo is going to have a lot more, utility with his ability, because if, let's say, like a Widowmaker or somebody is far away, and it's difficult to hit the Widow, isn't it, with one shot? Imagine if you could fire 6 shots at them within 2 seconds. You see where I'm going with this? This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. This ability is called Volley. Let me know what you think about this, guys, in the comments below. So Jeff finally says, this has been really fun in playtests so far in playtests. He has a lot more options during combat now, and deciding how you how and when to use your lunge ability is really interesting. You can use both ability to leap around a corner and fire a bunch of arrows into a key target, but then you're leaving yourself really open to a counterattack. You can also save lunge when you know there is an enemy, Winston, looking to jump on you and make a quick leap back while firing tons of arrows into him and his barrier. So this is really good, guys. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Hanzo is going to be a different beast, and I think once this goes live on PTR, which should be very soon according to what Jeff said in his developer update video, this is going to be amazing. Like, my God, I don't know. You guys let me know about this in the comments below. I'm going to be reading the comments and cannot wait to see what you guys think. All right, guys, I'm Stylosa. This is Unit Lost. If you enjoyed the video, then like the video. You can follow me on Twitter, which is @UnitLostGaming, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Toodaloo.